Jiang Bai was now very angry. His whole body emitted a terrifying, murderous aura, threatening. Evil spirit, Ghost King of Nether Mountain, hurry up and die for me. Next, with blood-red eyes and surging murderous intent, he continuously punched the Nether Ghost, feeding him a mouthful of pain. Jiang Nan sat nearby, clutching his chest due to his earlier injury, completely stunned, looking at his younger brother and then at the evil spirit flattened on the floor. Jiang Nan was endlessly amazed. Jiang Bai broke through to Earth Realm, second stage. He defeated the Nether Ghost. The next second, Jiang Bai also collapsed due to exhaustion. Out of strength, Jiang Nan quickly stepped forward to support him. He checked the situation and couldn't help but frown in discomfort. Meridians are chaotic. His strength is completely drained. He forced himself to level up. That's why he's extremely depleted like this. Just then, the Imperial Court side exclaimed in surprise. What is happening? Why are all the evil spirits turning into ash? That's right. Did we win? Shusen looked around and realized. Only if the Nether Ghost guarding the mountain is destroyed will the lesser spirits dissipate. But the Nether Ghost is so strong. How could? Very quickly, in front of him was the image of the injured Jiang Nan carrying the unconscious Jiang Bai, and Shusen realized. Isn't that the young master of the Wuji sect, Jiang Nan? Previously, the Martial King repeatedly told me to invite the sect master of the Wuji sect. So I know this young master. He cupped his fists and moved forward to bow to Jiang Nan. Shusen said, could it be that the Nether Mountain Ghost King was dealt with by you? Indeed, heroes come from young. However, very quickly, he replied with a denial. It wasn't me. The one who dealt with that Nether Ghost was him. If you want to thank someone, thank my younger brother here. And Tang Shusen also recognized Jiang Bai. Huh, isn't this the person who came to beg me earlier? At this moment, he was mumbling something that caught Jiang Nan's attention. Oh, what are you saying? Jiang Bai, with a runny nose, mumbled intermittently. If you want to give me some. Shusen heard this and couldn't help but curse inwardly. Damn it, this brat is asleep, but still so annoying. And the system also popped up a notification. Successfully collected 388 anger points from Tang Shusen. Turning to leave, Jiang Nan announced, my little brother is heavily injured and his mind is hazy. If there is nothing else, then we will take our leave first. Tang Shusen immediately cupped his fists and bowed. Understood. Two righteous young heroes. I will definitely report this to the Martial King. On behalf of the people of Nether Mountain, I thank the two young heroes. At this moment, it seemed Jiang Bai was walking in a dream. He saw a girl sitting and crying and wondered, isn't this the lair in Nether Mountain? Is that Yanlan? Suddenly, Yanlan rushed forward, hugged him tight, and said, Jiang Bai, I was so scared. He blushed to his ears and replied, scared of what? Then he comforted her. I am here. But the next second, it was the face of Chunju appearing with a coquettish tone. Bye-bye. You are so good. After that, Jiang Bai jumped up in horror and screamed loudly. Yanlan, who was arranging flowers, turned to look at him and stammered. Jiang, young Master Jiang? Then she exclaimed in joy. Great, you finally woke up. Glancing at the vase of flowers, Jiang Bai deduced. Looks like I'm haunted by this chrysanthemum vase. Approaching the sickbed with a bowl of medicine, Yanlan said, here, this is a calming medicine. You've been in a coma for 3 days. We were very worried about you. Hearing this, he couldn't help but ask in surprise. Huh, I was out for that long? Placing her hand on her chest with a sad look, she replied with teary eyes. That's right, the fact that you killed the Nether Ghost. We have all heard about it. It was truly too dangerous. Looking at her tired appearance, he pondered, those dark circles under her eyes. It seems she has been taking care of me for a long time. Then he reached out to wipe her face and replied, I'm sorry. It's my fault for making everyone worry. This action surprised Yanlan, followed by shyness. Then she turned and ran away quickly, shouting loudly, take care of your health, and drink the medicine yourself. Holding the bowl of medicine in his hand, Jiang Bai wondered, why did Yanlan suddenly act like that? Then the armchair strategist little and appeared and replied, TSK weak. The host is too weak. A weak man? Of course the girl would run away. He turned around abruptly, angrily questioning, who are you calling weak? The system angrily crossed its arms, turned away, and retorted, little old bro, Clearly, you fainted because of insufficient stamina. You're truly the worst host I've ever had. But Jiang Bai stubbornly replied, I heard those words 800 years ago. This young master doesn't give a damn. Seeing that stubbornness, Little turned back and questioned. This time you got lucky and escaped the evil spirits with your life. But next time, will you be lucky enough to do it again? Bringing the medicine bowl to his mouth to drink. He agreed. True, if I hit it home all my life, it would be fine. But once I leave the house, there are big shots everywhere. At the same time, the system happily announced. Come here, young man. It's time to choose equipment that belongs to you. Jiang Bai now showed a look of excitement. His eyes shone like stars as he exclaimed, Personal weapon? That's so cool. However, he then calmed down and calculated. But where am I supposed to find these materials? Little quickly spoke up with a suggestion. After scanning, Host, please go 500 meters due north. That place has the heavenly treasures you need. He looked in that direction and realized. Isn't that direction the treasure pavilion? At this moment, at the location Jiang Bai and the system we're aiming for, a complaining voice spoke up. Oh, my ancestors! Oh, my torn pants! Hiding in the bushes with 2 branches in his hands. He couldn't help but complain. Why are there still guards at noon? Don't they eat lunch? Little questioned back. Host, you didn't eat either. Sneaking around here pretending to be a ghost. What are you trying to steal? Hearing it say that, he couldn't help but pinch it hard and ask back. Steal? In the cultivation world, there is no such word as steal. Little in pain, quickly screamed. Ouch! Pain. Let me go. After pinching to his heart's content, he turned around and calmly stated his plan. Currently, of the 36 stratagems, only the strategy of sneaking in is the best policy. The angry system heard this and was startled, guessing, Host, are you giving up like this? But the next second, it was shocked to realize. Turns out you meant sneaking in here. Glancing back, Jiang Bai explained. This is called changing positions. Then he used his lightness skill to jump in and whispered, Stop talking so much. Let's go. Very quickly, he landed where he wanted to enter. The place where Jiang Bai was standing was abundant with energy. The system continuously popped up notifications. Natural material mystic iron has been detected. Do you want to take it? Super realm material adamantine has been detected. Do you want to take it? Extreme material ice crystal has been detected. Do you want to take it? Looking around, he thought in surprise. Wow, this is so cool. Turns out my house is this majestic. The next second was a scene of him continuously picking things up. In his heart, he happily thought, Just watch, Jiang Bai. I'm secretly working hard here. Later, I will definitely surprise everyone. Then he covered his eyes and exclaimed, Blinding, legendary light, limitless, blinding. 2. A giant sword suddenly appeared in midair. Looking at it and picking it up, Jiang Bai praised it with delight. Wow, a high-end sword. Only something luxurious and meaningful like this is worthy of me, Jiang Bai. Just then, the angry system spoke up. Warning, host, run quickly. The appearance of the precious sword has immense power. This treasury is about to collapse. Jiang Bai heard this and screamed in shock. What? The very next moment, the treasure pavilion collapsed. The guard was startled and exclaimed, Holy crap, what is happening? Then the 2 of them quickly realized. One looked at him and exclaimed, That is the young sect master, Jiang Bai. He was now covering his mouth and coughing. The 2 disciples discussed with each other. Let's quickly report this to senior brother Jiang Nan and the elder. Jiang Bai coughed continuously due to the dust, looked down at the new sword, and wondered, Cough. What the hell is this thing? Why is its destructive power so strong? It directly destroyed the whole room. Cough. At this moment, Little appeared and said, Please name the precious sword. Host. Complete the ownership process. He also remembered. All right, that's right. I still have to name the precious sword. Then he turned into the appearance of a narcissist. For someone as cool and aloof as me, Jiang Bai, the sword must also have a really impressive name. Raising the new sword high, he said happily, I've got it. I'll name you Little Saw.